So good morning to everyone. So today we are going to say about the database management systems laboratory. So under this laboratory, experiment number one, so it belongs to the data definition language, data manipulation language, and then transaction control statement. So these commands we are going to execute it. Before that, we can see the short intro about these commands. Okay. So this is based. This comes from the structured query language. So data definition language, so data manipulation language, data control language. Can see one by one. So under the data definition language, so we are having the four commands: create the table, alter the table, truncate, and drop. So create, as the name itself, you can easily know. So create, we are going to create the table. Alter table, you are going to modify or add means you can go for the alter command. Truncate, you are going to remove the only values in the table means you can go with the truncate. Suppose if you want to delete the entire table means you have to go for the drop. Okay. So next one, so structured query language. The next one is the data manipulation commands, data manipulation language. So under that we have the four commands: insert, select, update, and then delete. Insert used to insert the new record into the table. Select, so what are the records we have inserted into the table? We can, if you want to view means, we have to go for the select. Update, if you want to manipulate or you have to update in a data in a previous records means we will go with the update command. Delete, issue to delete the records in the existing table. So next one is the transaction control commands. There are three commands there. So first one is a commit, second is a rollback, and then save point. So commit is used to save the any transaction permanently into the database. Rollback, so to restore or to undo the last committed state of the transaction. Save point, to save the transaction on a specific point and does not want to roll back to the whole transaction. So reason we can see in detailed practical session about these transactions. So how we can create the table means create table name. This is the code, create table name. So under the table I am going to have the attributes, employee name, employee ID, branch, and then date of birth. Okay. So if employee name should be followed by this data table. So what type of data is that and its maximum size. So you can have the 10 or 5 or 15 or 20, however it may be. So you can assign it, and then employee ID that will belongs to the number data type. So you can make it as a maximum size the 5, and then branch is the variable character data type. So maximum size is the 15, or you can make it as the 10, and then date of birth is the data type. So once you have typed this code, so just click the button run SQL. So it shows the message as successfully executed. So next we will go for, so first we have created the table. Next we are going to insert the data inside the table. How we can do, let us see. So I'm going to insert the values. So insert into the table name. So I'm going to insert the values. So what are the values are there? So within the things, employee name, employee ID, and then department. So date of birth of the employee. So once I have done, so keep remember. So this is the main keyword. So insert into the table name, that is table, and then its values. Table name is the employee. Here in this section, sorry, in this experiment we have taken as the employee as the table name. So just run SQL, so it will show the successful message. So once it has been completed, you can go for the additional insertion of the table. So additionally, I have go for the two more data. I'm going to insert it. So it's a simple one only, just same thing. Insert table name, it's a values. So I'm going to add the some values from the different categories. So after completing this, just give run SQL. So completely it successfully it has been executed. So now I want to view the particular codes, particular data which is stored in a table. Let us go for the command. So select store from employee that should be terminated with the semicolon. Okay, so just go with the run SQL. So here it is visible. So what data we have inserted? So first we have created the one table. After that we have the with the particular table we should have these attributes. Under these attributes we have entered these values, and finally it has been visible. So now we are going to do some updates or some deletion, drop, truncate. So what are things we have seen? DML, DDL, as well as TCL. Let us do in here. Okay, so now I am going to update the employee table, how I can update it. So by using the update keyword, so update employee, that is table name, set employee name. So here this is the attribute of the employee name, so I will make it as a some other name. Okay, I'm going to update the new one, so I will make it as the some other Dinesh, like that. So sketch should Dinesh. So where the employee should be the 103. So actually the 103 ID Morgan will be replaced by the Dinesh name. Okay, so just make a run of this SQL. So it has been successfully done. So now I am going to select the store from employee store remaining data. Just I will remove it. So just I am again executing this query. See, now listen. So now see, the name has been changed, so now it has been updated as the Dinesh. Okay, so we'll go with the one better example for transaction control language. So just we should start with the begin transaction. The remaining table will be same thing. Okay, so employee name, ID, branch, date of birth. So remaining controls will be same thing. So now what I am going to do is just I am going to update the employee table. So I am going to change the employee ID. Department should be changed. Branch should be changed as a VLSA. Okay. Now I am using the new keywords, the new query. So save point sp1. Okay, so I am going, whenever updating I will make a mark of save point. Okay, so that only we can perform the rollback option. So that is the performance of the rollback. Okay, just I am typing this query and make a run of SQL. So before that, just look it down. It's a branch is the EC for the employee ID 102. So after executing, so it has been changed as a VLSA. Now I should roll back the options. So I will give the rollback semicolon. Just keep seeing. So again it will back to the previous question. Just before that it is VLSA. Now executing, it has been changed as a VLSA. So this is the important queries for the TCL transition control language. So far we completed the experiment number one. So just practice same commands with your own table. Okay, thank you.